Peace, love, and light, Virgo-Libra cusp collective. Welcome to your Cancer season love reading here at Cusp of Roses Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out my channel, checking out my readings. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscriptions. If you are new here to my channel, welcome. I'm so grateful to have you. If you do vibrate well with my energy, resonate with my reading or this reading even, or just kind of like the energy of my channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscription button. Come and join our family here at Cusp of Roses Tarot, and make sure you tap that bell notification so you are notified when I do post new videos and when I go live, okay? So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for, again, just all your love and support. I hope you feel that love and support reciprocated back through these videos, and I hope this video is coming to you in the highest vibration possible. So for those that are new, we do start off every reading here at Cusp of Roses Tarot with a quick prayer, a quick moment of gratitude, and opportunity to connect with our higher self, our divine team, or our spiritual source. Okay, so thank you guys. I don't know why you guys might just be in a heavy mode of gratitude right now. You might be experiencing a lot of heart chakra awakenings or heart chakra energy, but we'll get into that. There's a couple different ways you can engage with this moment of gratitude. Please feel free to repeat after my intentions, my prayer, pray along with me if you've been here long enough, or if you are new and just kind of want to go with the flow. If you have your own affirmations, intentions, prayers that you like to do, say, or practice to connect with your higher consciousness, please do so while I am praying. You may also find a moment of silence, okay? So thank you guys so much. I keep saying thank you, but why don't you go ahead and choose which option works best for you, and we'll go ahead and get started, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Virgo-Libra Cusp Collective for this awesome reading in love for Cancer season. Thank you so much for grounding us and connecting us in this moment in time and opening us up to the most important messages of love, healing, truth, light, and wisdom for the overall growth, prosperity, abundance, ascension, personal development, joy, and happiness of the Virgo-Libra Cusp Collective. Thank you so much, ancestors and archangels, for protecting us, covering us in your love, light, and mercy each and every day, lifting us up in strength and courage to face and embrace each up and down, every twist and turn, with grace, with gratitude, with understanding, with compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others, with truth, with honesty, and with wisdom. We're so grateful for all those opportunities of growth that you give us to lead us to our destined path. We're thankful for all of the signs and synchronicities, archangels and ancestors, that you give us that lead us towards our destined path in this lifetime. And we ask that by honoring you and honoring our light within, that you will continue to guide us, continue to watch over us, continue to lead us to our destinies in this lifetime and beyond. And ancestors and archangels, we love you so much. We thank you so much. And so it is. Alrighty, so we are using a few new decks this season. For those that are new, I have been here on YouTube for a little over a year now. Cancer season was my first season I did videos for. So this is kind of a special time for me. So I wanted to premiere some new decks. We're going to be starting out with the Black Moon Astrology Oracle cards. No, they're not Oracle cards, just the Black Moon Astrology cards to see what cosmic energy is influencing you this particular season of Cancer for 2020. And then we will use our classic Romance Angel Oracle deck, and then we'll use the Mystical Dream Tarot, a new tarot deck that I have. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful energy. And then we'll end with a Sacred Rebel Oracle. Those are absolutely stunning cards as well. Very beautiful energy and messages. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much, Spirit and Ancestors. What astrological influences are here for Virgo Libras? Okay, so we got 10th house, world energy, okay? This is the number 34, okay? So 34 might mean something to you. 34 breaks down to a 7. 7 might mean something to you, but this energy for Cancer season, you're working with your 10th house, the world, the material, right? Yeah, it's like, this feels like your connection and perception and how you perceive the world is what's coming into question this season. So thank you, Spirit, Ancestors. What other cosmic energy is here? Thank you. Wow. Okay, you got Taurus. I have number 14. Okay, breaking down to a 5. Change. So with Taurus being I have, right? Earth sign energy. Virgo Libra, right? You do have that Virgo Earth in your chart as well. It feels like you are checking in with all that you have, right? The connections that you have with the physical, tangible world, maybe even the spiritual world as well. Maybe I'm feeling a little stubbornness, okay? A little bit of stubbornness with that. Yeah, so you're very, very focused on your materials, on your worldly energy this season, Virgo Libras. I am feeling some throat chakra energy right now, so you might want to clear out your throat chakra, balance it out. Make sure you guys check my playlist section out. I have some meditation chakra healing music that you might find helpful. You can always explore those channels as well for other videos that might help you or be more in tune with your frequency, but those are just the ones that have worked well for me. And I wanted to share those with you, so make sure you check that out. Definitely throat chakra, definitely your crown, and your root chakra, okay? Because your root chakra is going to help you align your vision, align your perspective with all that you have in this world, all that you're connected to, all that you're tied to. This also feels like timing, something about time here. You could be feeling, Virgos, that you're running out of time to have something, to experience something, to gain something. Interesting. Okay, so 10th house energy. Make sure if you guys don't know your birth chart or your natal chart too well, this might be a good time to check into that. There's a lot of free natal charts that you can get online to just see what energy is in your 10th house, what planet is in your 10th house, if any, right? Or where your 10th house is in your natal chart. Some of you might have Taurus. 10th house might be Taurus for you, or there's some Taurian energy in your 10th house, okay? Yeah, this definitely feels like you're very, very focused on either what you have as far as what's tying you and keeping you connected to this earth, or there's some sense of time at play with the world, right? Feeling as if you're running out of time to have something. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and look into these energies. Thank you so much, Ancestors and Spirit Ancestors. Where is the Virgo energy within this dynamic? Oh, got something flipped there. Okay. Ancestors, where is the Virgo energy? What do Virgo energy need to know? Where's the Virgo energy in this dynamic of Virgo Libras? What do they need to know about their Virgo energy? Whoa. Okay. 2 cards. All right. We got passion. Okay. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We also got codependency. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, okay. Yeah. Someone might definitely be dealing with some codependent energy on passion, on sexual energy, could have a sex addiction, okay? Maybe this is also being codependent on worldly things, right? being codependent on the matrix in some sort of way, being addicted to something that does allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, it's some sort of addiction to either affection, intimacy, or just sex. That's just kind of what I'm getting. I rarely get that type of vibe, but okay. So, when we're talking about that time, someone might be codependent on waiting for some sort of passionate energy to come in, or waiting on someone to come and bring them passion. Someone could also just be addicted to, it's someone's addicted to feeling their carnal energy. Someone's very, very rooted in that physical essence, the world, their 10th house. There definitely is a codependency here in your 10th house. So yeah, it's going to be super important that you guys look into your natal chart to get clarity around what that is, according to where the planets were in the sky when you were born. All right, let's go ahead and look into this Libra energy. Thank you so much, Spirit. Where is the Libra energy? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Interesting. And what's the balance for Virgo Libra energy? Thank you so much. What is the balance for Virgo Libra energy? Making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it does definitely feel like someone might, and I don't even know if this is like you're aware of this, Verbas, but there is this codependency on an ideal of passion. Like you might be holding on to an ideal or an outcome that concerns some sort of passionate energy, and it hasn't come into you yet, but waiting for it, it's like there's this stagnant energy. Like the waiting for it is becoming codependent. And Spirit's trying to get you to be in the moment here. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's like part of you is longing for some sort of connection. And it's like almost as if you were to change your attention or turn your attention into, or refocus your mind on enjoying the moment in the now. Yeah, it's almost like this energy of the more that you wait or stand still and wait for something to come in, wait for this passion, this new beginning. It does feel like it's attached to something new. Again, that could be where the clock is coming in. This passion energy might be, you waiting for it to either start, the time for your passionate energy to start, or waiting for some sort of passionate energy to close or to come to an end, or some sort of connection that you have to come to an end because it is codependent. It's like the moment that you step out of that codependency and become independent in your own attraction, magnetize your own energy here, enjoy the moment of now fully, then this passion or even a greater love will make its way towards you. Like you will then be guided, or this person that is coming in to bring you this passion will be guided towards you. So it's almost like by you being codependent or waiting for this person to come and bring that passionate connection to you, it's repelling it. And the moment that you switch your attention from the connection to yourself, this person starts making the effort. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Verbras. You could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus somewhere in your chart, maybe in your 10th house. Interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and dig a little deeper here. Thank you so much, ancestors and spirit. What do Verbas need to know about passion and codependency? What do Virgos need to know about passion and codependency? Oh, something fell over here. What's that? Oh boy, yep. So we have the Lady of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. Okay. There's that passion. There's that fire. Okay. Then you got the Three of Wands. Waiting for the union, waiting for the connection. You see this person has a wedding dress on. This person's in a tuxedo. Waiting for that passionate energy. Waiting for this connection to come through. Yeah, it's like, it's almost as if this Queen of Wands, Virgos, I do feel like this is you. This Queen of Wands has been trying to manifest passionate energy into their lives. And this could be coming out of a space of codependency. Wanting it to be a certain person, wanting it to be a certain type of connection. And not, like, I feel like not moving, right? Like not moving, sitting still, waiting, meditating, manifesting, just constantly trying to manifest it. Some sort of, yeah, waiting for that to come in, waiting for that person. Oh, Virgos. Okay, so some of you are coming into awareness that you're waiting for some sort of connection, for some person. Again, oh, I forgot to say, yes, this is a general love reading, everybody, okay? Not everything I say in this reading is going to resonate with you, all right? And my love readings cover way more than just romantic love. It can be platonic love, like friends, family, community. It can be career and finances, coworkers, your current job, a future job, or a financial situation, okay? So apply whatever feels right to whatever category it fits, okay? But yeah, this is like needing to recognize the fact that Virgos, part of you have put some part of your life on hold or have been stuck in this codependent energy, maybe even subconsciously, because this is the Mystical Dream Tarot. Subconsciously, or maybe even consciously, you've been your soul, you or your soul, right? Like when I say you or your soul, I mean your physical body or your spiritual energy has been yearning for some sort of passion, waiting on some sort of passionate energy. But in that waiting, you've become codependent on the waiting, if that makes sense. Like waiting is breeding more codependency. And Spirit's trying to get you to enjoy where you are now fully. Make that effort. Yeah, making the effort to enjoy this moment now, right? Rather than being in the ethers, you know, trying to connect, trying to find that passionate energy or experiencing the passionate energy. So you might have some sort of passionate connection, energetic connection, spiritual connection to someone. And you might be addicted to feeling that energy. Slightly, like you might be codependent on feeling that energy or seeking out that energy, could be that codependency. Waiting for that energy to come in, waiting for it to ground down in the 3D, right? Yeah, and Spirit's trying to get you out of that. And I feel like this has definitely been something that's been subconscious for you, Virgos, but that's coming up into your conscious mind. Like, oh, I am creating this codependent energy by not enjoying my life now and just focusing on the future to come, focusing on the spiritual energy rather than the physical energy. What's the overall ancestors for passion and the lovers, of course. Of course. Yeah. So you could be in some sort of spiritual connection, okay? You could have a divine counterpart, a soulmate, a twin flame, however you want to identify, whatever you identify with. And you unknowingly maybe have been a bit codependent on this connection, on feeling it, on sensing it, on waiting for it to come. And Spirit's trying to get you to enjoy your life now. Find that same love, that same passion that you feel with your counterpart, with your person, right? That same passion, finding that same energy in your waking life. Because I feel like a lot of that passion is in maybe your dreams, or you're just feeling it spiritually if you are empathic, right? Super empathic, or clairvoyant, or, you know, a starseed, or just have that spiritual weight to your energy. Yeah, it's like you're in this lover's connection and you enjoy the connection so much. It really does make your heart and soul sing with joy. But because it's not in your present waking life, it's like you almost don't want to do anything else but focus on feeling that energy and waiting for that energy to come, as opposed to mirroring that energy that you have in that connection in your own waking life, making the effort to mirror that energy in your own life, to give that same love to yourself in the now moment while this is coming to fruition, right? Interesting. Thank you so much, ancestors and spirit. What do verbers need to know about attraction? Oh, yeah, King of Swords. You could be dealing with someone who is an air sign or a fire sign, or has air and fire in their chart. This is you making that clear-cut, clear-minded decision to find passion behind your truth in the now. To cut the codependent energy, cut the yearning. I won't say cut the yearning, but just like manage it a little bit. Come into awareness. You coming into awareness of the truth of, yes, you've been a little codependent in this passionate connection. A little codependent, waiting to feel it. Maybe even a little addicted to it, okay? So that is coming up for you to heal. And how you heal that is making that clear-headed action, taking that clear-cut action to transfer and transmute all that passionate energy you feel for your connection into your waking life some way, somehow. So whether that's, again, getting out in nature, smelling the roses, putting your feet in the grass, like, ooh, thank you, Spirit. Making that spiritual energy that you do feel with your person, with your counterpart, tangible in different ways in your waking life. Because you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So by sitting in this codependent energy, not happy or, you know, sad or sour because this passionate spiritual connection isn't here yet, like you're still waiting on it to come forward, rather than sitting in that kind of lack, is what that addiction is. The addiction to feeling like you are in lack of something, like you lack this passion without that person. Spirit's trying to get you to see that that passion doesn't exist without you. That passion doesn't exist without you, right? So you are a part of that. But you definitely want to make the effort, take the steps you're feeling guided to take, to be more, to step into a more attractive energy, right? Which is basically what? The opposite of lack. The opposite of lack. Feeling abundant in where you are. This is like a 9 of Pentacles energy. Independent abundance. Feeling the abundance of all that you are. Feeling your love from inside and out. Having that same energy. Do you know what I mean? Like creating that connection, feeling that connection, mirroring that connection, not only for yourself, but to your environment. And getting really clear-headed about that with this King of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit. This also could be a message from your divine counterpart, right? That they maybe need time to clear their thoughts, clear their head. Find their own passion about the truth of this connection, to get in alignment with that. And so they're maybe wanting you to enjoy the moment that you're in now. Thank you, ancestors. What else do Virgos need to know about attraction and the Lord of Swords? Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords. Right. So it's that cycle of codependent thinking. It's that cycle of that lack that's coming to a close that you, Virgos, are taking control and charge of with this King of Swords energy to change your mindset and move away from that Ten of Swords, right? To dead that codependent thinking. It's almost like, Virgos, I feel like you were feeling at one point, and I don't know, some of you might be out of this now, some of you might still be struggling with this, but you were feeling at one point like you couldn't experience passion or that joy without this connection. And Spirit's like, no. You are the connection, right? You are part of that joy. You can have that joy and that peace on your own, while this person is either dealing with their own codependencies and addictions around passion, or gaining the clarity in their own truth. Whatever have you, there is some sort of wait, there is some sort of stall, there is some sort of delay here. And in that moment of delay, Spirit's trying to get you to feel that same joy that you feel in this connection within yourself, which would then end the cycle, bring some sort of mental paradigm, some sort of mindset or perspective to completion with the Ten of Swords. So no more thinking that you lack this joy, you lack this passion without this person. Now you're standing in the truth. Ooh. Now you're standing in what you know to be true, right? Is that you are the attraction. You are a part of it. That energy isn't going to ever leave you. If you take your attention away from that connection, it's not going to die. It's not going to leave you, especially if it's a spiritual one. No matter what you do, that spiritual connection is not going to leave you if it's a destined partnership. Now, spiritual connections come in very different flavors, shapes, and sizes as well. I'm talking about divine spiritual connections. You could be spiritually connected to a lot. I'm talking divine spiritual connections. Soulmates can have spiritual connections, right? But we're talking, you see what I'm saying? There's levels. Let's just say that. There's definitely levels to that energy. So just be mindful of whatever level you are on, okay? Ancestors, what's the overall for attraction for Virgos? What's the overall energy for attraction for Virgos, ancestors? Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Eight of Pentacles and the Dream Protector, which is the Emperor energy. Exactly. Yeah, this Emperor is definitely... Okay. Yeah. Okay, this Emperor energy would be you, Virgos, taking back control of your mind. King of Swords. Taking the action. Making the effort. Right? We got that out. Okay, making the effort to change your mindset to end some sort of mental cycle that keeps you tunnel vision on this connection. Right? That codependency. I never really looked at the Eight of Pentacles as like a codependent indicator, but definitely that extreme focus in on your skill, that extreme focus in on the tangible. You got the World here, right? Your 10th house. That extreme, not even extreme. I think extreme is too extreme of a word to use, but just that intense focus on the one thing, right? On that one form of abundance in your life. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit's trying to show you that you can tap into this Emperor energy without your Emperor here. That abundance that you feel, that passion, that joy that you feel in this spiritual connection is mirrored and mimicked in different areas in your life. You just have to bring the awareness to it. So you are going to step into this Emperor energy and use your King of Swords. Tap into that King of Swords to cut away that tunnel vision, that super focus on that connection, so that you can then broaden it to other parts of your life, other areas of your life. You can then delegate that attention and that focus to other things. While this, I don't even know what the delay is about. We might get into that with make the effort, but whatever the delay is, in that meantime, Spirit wants you to take back control of your mind, step into that Emperor energy, protect your dreams, right? The dream protector. Protect this dream, protect this union, protect this lover's energy by delegating, reallocating your attention energy to other facets of your life. Whether, again, that might be work, right? Might be family, might be friends, hobbies, right? Because feeding all of your focus into this passionate connection isn't serving you. It's making you codependent. And like we said earlier, right? The moment that you take your attention away from the desire for this passion and step into that independent attractor energy, that 9 of Pentacles, is like the moment that the effort gets made towards this connection, whether it's from your person or the divine comes in and steps in. Let's go ahead and look into it. Thank you so much, Spirit. Make the effort. Ancestors, what do Virgos need to know about making the effort? First card out, 7 of Cups. Yeah, making the effort to clear up some sort of emotional confusion. Making the effort to build on this connection, on the emotions that you have. Yeah, it feels like the feminine energy here, it's like, my Virgos, this is you in that feminine energy, looking at the base, the foundation of this monument, of this energy between you two, you and your person, and saying, okay, this is where we got to start. Like waiting. All right, like this is where it is. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to start. And your person, your counterpart, is still confused. See how they have their hand on their head? They're still confused. They're still like not even present in the connection for you guys to have that type of conversation on how to build this, how to fix this tower, right? With the scarab, this is definitely a past life connection or an ancient connection. Your souls have known each other in many lifetimes, have had abundance in many lifetimes together. The masculine energy is still waking up to this foundation, to this pillar, this spiritual pillar, this spiritual connection that you have. Okay? Ancestors, what else do Virgos need to know? That was quick. Wow, yeah. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. That new inspiration, that spark. This feels like Venus energy. Venetian energy as well. Yeah, it's like you're waiting. What you're waiting for is this person to take the first step, make the effort to spark that passion. Ace of Wands. To spark that passion between you two, to awaken to the connection that you have, the foundation that your souls have built over time, to awaken to that. Right? Because it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You're already awake, looking at the first step. Like, okay, we have to start here. Your counterpart is still struggling to even be, is not awake, is not at that point with you yet. And I feel like, again, that passionate energy could be what guides this person to wake up. Or this is, again, you making the effort to stand in that Emperor energy, use that King of Swords to get clear on what you feel and stand in it and stand for it, right? So you feel that passion, you feel that energy, you're going to stand there, and hopefully your counterpart will meet you there when they are ready, when they get to that point. But they're definitely still confused on how to make the effort. Maybe they are confused by the passionate energy. So again, if this is a spiritual connection, they definitely feel the passionate energy. Maybe that's confusing them. Thank you so much, ancestors and spirit. What's the overall for make the effort for Verbras? What do Verbras need to know overall for make the effort? Yeah. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. So this person, yeah, this person is fighting some sort of ancestral patterning. Some sort of internal competition? That's strange. What do you mean by that, spirit? Yeah, this feels like learning lessons about how, like law of attraction, maybe even. Learning how to fight. Learning how to defend your abundance. Learning how to catch your abundance. Learning how to win abundance. Yeah, it feels like that's where this masculine energy is still in, still learning. I mean, we're always constantly learning, but I'm saying the lessons that need to be learned and for this person to wake up to the foundation that you have, that your souls have had over eons. Wow, that's deep, spirit. Yeah, because I feel like for some of y'all, they feel this passionate energy, this Ace of Wands, but it makes them confused. It makes them get into like some sort of fight or flight mode where they feel like they have to defend themselves. And that's not the case, which is why they're confused. It's like they feel the connection, they feel the spiritual energy, but they feel almost like they look at it like an attack. But it's not an attack. It's just them feeling the connection. They're feeling that Ace of Wands, that birth, right? That newness, that spark. But it makes them kind of defensive. Which is the confusion. Yikes. So I do feel like this person will figure it out. Maybe the more Verbras that you step into this Emperor energy within your own dynamic, right? Your own masculine and feminine within, the more that you elevate that masculine energy within you to this Emperor status within your own life, it almost feels like the clearer the path becomes for this person to make the effort towards to wake up to the connection, to come out of that confusion. For those where the person that you're dealing with does have some sort of sex addiction, they are battling that. Like, that's the last battle, overcoming that. That's the last thing that's causing the confusion in the connection. Spirit, ancestors, clarify this 5 of Wands. Thank you so much. For Verbras, what's going on with this 5 of Wands with make the effort? Thank you so much, ancestors. What's going on with this 5 of Wands for Verbras? No? All right, they don't want me to know. We will leave it. So that means you guys know what that 5 of Wands energy is. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and tap into the Sacred Rebel Oracles. Thank you so much, ancestors. What messages do you have for Verbras? Yeah, heaven sent. All right, so again, there's that confirmation. For if you're cross-watching or Verbra, this is you still confused about some sort of spiritual connection you have, feeling like the energy that you sense from it isn't of light. Spirit's here to tell you that it is heaven sent. Okay, this is a divine spiritual connection that you have. Okay, this is a vibration of 33, ascended master energy. Okay, so definitely you are in a heavenly sent connection. There is just some delay around the awareness. Again, whether that's you, Verbra, or the person you're connecting with, someone is delayed in becoming aware of how deep this connection actually runs. And also there's some sort of confusion or block around understanding what that passion energy is and also how to use it, or how to feel, like what to feel about it. That it's not competition. It's not competitive. So this is like Verbra, if you are resonating more with the feminine energy, needing to step into the masculine energy and not be so focused on this spiritual connection, it's because this masculine energy is looking at you like a competitor. All of the effort, or all of the passion, all of the, you know, the 5D co-creative energy, all of that, they're confusing as competition for some of y'all. And it's like, no, that's not why you're making the effort to compete. You're making the effort because this is a divinely sparked passion. This is a divinely led spiritual connection. This is a divine union, a divine bond, again, that you and this person have had over eons, something that you've built, scarab beetle, over lifetimes. This person just has to awaken to it. Right? So again, they're confused. They're looking at your passion for the connection as some sort of competition. Yeah, they're going to need to step into a higher vibration or a higher awareness around the connection to fully understand, or around their own life. Because I'm feeling like they might be the type of person that gets competitive, right? But almost like projecting that onto you, and you're like, no, we're not competing, right? We're trying to build this from here. And so it's just a little haywire right now. Have patience, okay, Verbras? Have patience. Have patience. Thank you so much, Spirit Ancestors. What else do you... Ooh, all right. Yeah. Have patience and inner trust. Vibration of 2. Yeah, it's that sense of needing to trust this process. Again, even though the 3D, it's like this person doesn't even know they left from natal. Right. Like, I feel like that's kind of how you think sometimes, Verbras. Which gets you in that codependent energy, because you might be prone to want to help, want to reach out, right? Want to show the love, want to show the passion. And that's what's making this person even more confused about why. Because now they feel like you're coming in to compete, or you're coming in to cause some sort of chaos. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. What you're coming in to bring is this new beginning and this Ace of Wands. But they're looking at it as you're bringing conflict. So that's what needs to clear. Like they almost feel like it's like you're following your inner knowing and trusting your inner guidance about this connection. They have to step up and do the same. They have to tap into that, because they're not right now, which is why they're coming at you or looking at you as some sort of conflict. When, again, the only reason why you're making the effort towards them is because the divine is inspiring you to and sending you the energy to, and you're trying to share in that passion with them. But again, they're not fully awakened to it just yet. Yeah. Thank you, ancestors. What other messages do you have for Virgo Libras? This is our last one. Whoa. Powerful. Powerful. Number 7, legacy of light. So for my Verbras who do not identify with a divine counterpart, a twin flame, this reading might not be for you. You want to definitely maybe check out the Virgo Libra playlist and see if there's another reading that I've done. But this is definitely a divine counterpart, twin flame situation, because you have the legacy of light here, 7. 7 being a number of divinity. 7 is also a number of preparation. You stepping in, you pushing your masculine energy, Verbas. So for my Verbas that identify as feminine energy, right? You pushing your inner masculine energy to step into this emperor dynamic. Use that King of Swords mentality to then focus and reallocate that attention that you were giving before to other projects, other skills, right? Ending that codependency on the connection is going to elevate you into your legacy of light almost. Give you access to that legacy of light. Because both of you are here to build that legacy of light. And so this is just maybe a part, Verbra, where maybe the reason why you were waiting or looking to this person to get started or, you know, waiting for them to awaken in order to actually move forward with your life is because you're aware of this legacy of light that you two are meant to build. You're aware of how the divine has heavenly sent this to you. And you have that inner trust and inner knowing with the divine that this is all going to work out. Like the effort will be made to bring the connection together for this person to come out of the confusion. Come out of their own codependent energy. Yeah, it's like it's that sense of you thought that in the past, which is what was making you codependent, is that you thought that you had to have this person in your life in order to build this legacy of light. What you're now realizing is that the more that you activate that masculine and feminine energy within, you start creating that legacy without this person. Not that it's not still attached to this person, it is, but now you're taking it upon yourself to do the work that you need to do to hold up your end of the bargain, while this person still figures out and comes out of the clouds. While this person learns how to tap into that inner trust and that inner knowing and move accordingly. So Verbas, it does look like you are either headed into this legacy of light solo because you've elevated, you've balanced out your masculine and feminine energy within by doing that work, coming out of that codependent energy. It's going to force this person to go within and figure out what this connection is, why they feel what they feel about it. And then they'll realize and see, oh, it's heaven sent. They'll come into that awareness and they'll start trusting their inner knowing and then join you in building that legacy of light. But they have to come out of that confusion first. So again, that's the delay. Yeah, that's definitely the delay here. So you're definitely right about the connection that you have. This person is just dealing with some codependency. And you have to deal with your codependency on this connection. So it's like the moment you address the codependency you have on this connection and change into that attraction energy, rather than being codependent and in lack, you are full and abundant in all that you have now, right? Taurus, I have. You start tapping into your legacy of light, right? You see the child, the maiden, the crone, right? Daughter, mother, grandmother, like that lineage. You are then going to tap into your lineage and build with this Eight of Pentacles. Come out of that place of lack, that place of stagnancy in the mind. And build that legacy of light. Focus back in on your part of that bargain, your part of this deal, your part of this contract that you have with this person, that you have had with this person in multiple lifetimes. You see how, again, she's awake, so she's going to start, okay, well, I'm going to focus here. I'm going to get building here while you still are over here confused. Hopefully you will come out of that confusion, see this for what it is, and choose to build with. If not, Verbers, you guys are prepared to, again, hold up your own end of that bargain, bringing in that feminine energy, that lineage, that legacy of light on the feminine side, right? If you're a masculine, it'd be on the masculine side watching this. Just take it what resonates, reverse the roles if you need to. But again, you're stepping into that Emperor energy, using this King of Swords to cut away that codependent energy. Come out of the Ten of Swords, end that codependent lack mindset. tap into your abundance and start building towards your own legacy of light. All right. All right, Virbras, that is your reading for Cancer season. I hope you found it helpful, insightful, or at least filled with confirmations for whatever you have going on in your current life. I am sending you all so much love, so much courage and strength to break that codependent energy on both ends for whoever's watching. I see there's a few people watching, but guys, don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. I can definitely see the chat and would love to talk with you guys, but we will save that for next time, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here, for just tuning in. Thank you. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. It helps other Virgo Libras get in on the action, get that video out to them in their recommended. So thank you for that. But you're on your way, Virbras. Like, I feel like either way, like, you're going to pull out of that waiting for this person to fully awaken to the connection and just start doing what you know you're here to do and build that legacy of light, which is very beautiful, okay? So keep walking in that energy, keep going and making those decisions, keep making the effort to build what you need to build, and let this person sort out what they need to. And I send you guys so much love again, so much courage and strength to just keep going. And hope you have a wonderful rest of your Cancer season. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Namaste.